Is it a bird? Is it a plane? What is it? It's the Black Crows.
Chatting Tracks. Let's talk music.
Hi, it's Robbie from Chatting Tracks. Let's talk music. Let's talk music indeed. Welcome to today's episode. Got a good one for you. Now, it's really weird. So I've got Spotify and I was going through my playlist the other day and I'm trying to build the playlist up and because I had iTunes and I moved over and I'm trying to get all the stuff together that I used to have. I was flicking through the hits of 1990 or 91, I can't remember what it was. It went through. And the Black Crows turned up with Hard to Handle. I've not heard that in ages. I used to play it in my band back in the day. We used to cover it. Anyway, gave it a click. And then I thought, you know what? I'll find the album. Then what happens the next day? I get up in the morning. There's a new video alert. The Black Crows are back with their new track, Wanting and Waiting, from the new album, Happiness Bastards. That is a great title. I've not heard them in a long time. But Hard to Handle was great. I remember playing the album back in the... Is it Shaky Money Maker? Is that what it's called? Back in the day. And I've not heard it for a long time. But anyway, let's check out what they're up to, shall we? Okay, so it's nice to see that they're sounding like they used to back in the day there. I've not heard them literally since that first album. For some reason, I just tuned out of them for years. But I know this is lazy to say, but back in the day, they used to say that, is it Chris Robinson, the singer? He was a lot like Mick Jagger and all that sort of stuff. And there was comparisons here and there. But those dance moves are very similar. I've got to be honest, those dance moves are extremely similar to Jagger. They're almost spot on. I'm loving the sound. It's got that sort of Memphis, New Orleans sound, that soul sound to it, stacks almost with those Hammond organs and stuff like that. And it's got that real kicking bass drum to it. And the guitars are pounding as well. I'm loving the sound of this. This sounds really cool. I'm loving it. I'm loving the harmonies. It's got, I'm going to do Rolling Stone stuff now. And I didn't want to do that with this, but it's got that Exile on Main Street sound to it with those vocals on the top as well. It sounds really cool. It's lovely and rocky. It's everything you'd expect from them, from what I remember from back in the day. And it's a lovely single. I think it's really cool. It's really catchy as well. And they sound like a young man's band. And I don't mean that in an offensive manner, but they sound like they're in their sort of mid to late 30s rather than they'd be in their late 50s now, I suppose, because they're older than me. But it's got a lovely sound to it, and it has got that Exile on Main Street sound, and it has got that Rolling Stonesy sound to it, and there's nothing wrong with that. I know it's lazy to say Rolling Stones because they used to get that a lot back in the day, but there's nothing wrong with that. But it sounds great, and I just love they're having a lot of fun in the video as well. So I just had to pause the video really, really quickly. You see the drummer's shirt he's got on? I've got one very similar. Yeah, look at this, look. I've got one. This is a pillow that got made out of one of my dad's shirts. And it's very similar. But this is from the 1980s. So cool. They're harking back in the clothing as well. I'm loving the video. It's really, really cool. It's nice to have a band like this that's just rocking and kicking and just going for it and unabandoned. It's great to see a band just doing that again. It's wicked. I'm loving the Nothing But Lonely bit because it's really catchy and it is already earworming in my brain, which is really, really nice. I'm liking this. I feel ashamed that I've not actually checked out more of their back catalogue over the years. I feel like I've missed out on quite a few great albums. So I'm guessing tomorrow I'm going on Spotify to check them all out. That is truly a tour de force of music, isn't it? That is just awesome. That is such a cool track. That is really, really cool. I like the fact that it's harking back to the old sort of, yet again, the Rolling Stone sound. It's got the elements of all those sort of almost gospel-like choirs in it as well, and gospel structures in the music. It's mega earwormy. It's mega catchy. Chris Robinson, I think it's his name. I don't like to go back and Google stuff. I try to remember it, but I think that's his name. His voice is on proper form as well. The structure's there, the songwriting's there. It's just great. It's great. It's definitely an album I'm going to check out because, like I say, I'm a bit ashamed I missed out on some of the stuff, but I think it's great. Let me know what you think of it. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Do you think it's good? Do you think it's bad? What's one of their favourite songs of yours? Let me know what it is. I'd love to check it out in the comments. If you've got any other artists you want me to check out, hit me up in the comments as well. Let me know there. The big ask now, if you could subscribe, that'd be amazing because then I can talk about music all day long and that's what I love doing. And if you've already done it, thank you so much. You are totally awesome. Yeah, the Black Crowes there, Wanted and Waiting. What a fantastic track. I've got to check that out and just find out more about the Black Crowes because I've probably missed out for the last 30 years. But you can't have it all. Anyway, I'm Robbie. Thanks for joining me in this one and I'll see you on the next one. Ta-da.